While the Bison prepare to continue their playoff run in Montana this weekend in the FCS semifinals, most of the talk has been focused off the field. We know that head coach Matt Entz will be leaving the school at the conclusion of the season. Now the search is on for the next Bison football head coach. Athletic Director Matt Larson talked to us this afternoon about this upcoming search, which is an aspect he does have some experience in. Larson elevated Entz from defensive coordinator to head coach after Chris Kleiman left to go be the head coach at Kansas State. That move also happened during a playoff run, interestingly enough. Larson told us that the Bison are looking internally and across the country for the right guy to lead the program, but they're looking to fill that role quickly with important recruiting dates like National Signing Day right around the corner. Whether this next head coach comes from outside or from somebody already on the staff, the most important thing to Larson is understanding the tradition of Bison football.
This is one of the best programs in the country at any level. It'll be sought after, but I think people need to understand what this program's about. You know, we don't want somebody who's transactional, just coming in here to pad their resume, get wins, and then head out the door. Those relationships are important, and it means a lot, and understanding our history and tradition means a lot. So, you know, that's probably a small snippet, but there's a lot of other pieces that go into it, but those are big, important parts in my mind.
And let's not forget, there is a pretty important game just a few days away. The Bison will be looking to punch their ticket to Frisco on Saturday when they head to Montana to face the Grizz. This will be North Dakota State's second game in the state of Montana this postseason and their third road game in a row. We'll have coverage from Missoula this Saturday. We're going to close out our Monday with some Class A basketball action. The defending state champion and fifth-ranked Central Cass Squirrels visiting the Kindred Vikings. Vikings starting 2-0 on the season, trying to make it 3 in a row. Aspen Preen with the driving bucket. That's going to fall through. Squirrels striking first. 2-0 lead for Central Cass 2 minutes into the game. Right after, here comes Layla Eisenshank with the 3. Vikings take their first lead of this contest. Kindred building a healthy lead now. Liza Trenbath gets the big steal. Throw down low to the bounce pass to Eisenshank. Look at the ball movement here. Her layup is good. Amazing team bucket. 16-6 for Kindred. Now an 8-point game, under a minute to go in the quarter. There's another Viking steal. Peyton Gett all the way on the fast break and takes it coast to coast. Vikings lead by double digits going into the second, and they're going to complete the win, knocking off Central Cass 63-50. We're getting not quite hip deep in basketball action. I don't know what I would say, maybe knee deep, about knee deep.
People aren't paying a ton of attention to it. It's still football season, but they'll come around soon. Exactly. And again, you talked about the Bison, the urgency to hire someone quickly because the transfer portal now, there's already a million kids out there.
There's the transfer portal. I mentioned National Signing Day coming up. That's actually next Wednesday, is that early signing period for football teams. You got to know who your head coach is.
The kids want to know who they're playing for. There's other reasons to go to a college, but it's nice to know who's going to be in charge.
It at least helps if you do have a head coach. So that's square one right there. They've got to get that figured out.
Yeah, good call. Thanks.